of Lord Hari and Krishna. In this way, all followed the Lord, very eager to see him. After some time, Lord would embrace, these people and bid them to return home. After visiting them with, spiritual potency, after investing them with spiritual potency, being thus empowered, they would return to their own village, always chanting the holy name of Krishna, and sometimes laughing and crying and dancing. These empowered people used to request everyone and anyone, whomever they saw, to chant the holy name of Krishna. In this way, all the villagers would also become devotees of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In his Amrita Pravaha Bhasya, Bhakti Vinod Thakur explained that this spiritual potency is the essence of the pleasure potency, and the eternity potency. By these two potency, one is empowered with the devotional service. Lord Krishna himself or his representative, the unalloyed devotees, can mercifully bestow this combined potency upon any man. Being thus empowered with such potency, one can become an unalloyed devotee of the Lord. Anyone favored by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was empowered with Bhakti Shakti. Thus Lord's followers were able to preach Krishna consciousness by divine grace. So Mahaprabhu used to chant Hari Hari or Krishna Hari, and seeing Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, people used to become Krishna devotee. People were chanting Krishna Hari. People used to chant the holy name. Sometime Mahaprabhu used to embrace the people, investing spiritual potency. And by being embraced by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they become fully transformed and develop the ecstasy, bhava, prema. So that person would become devotee immediately without any art of harnessing mind power course or device, any courses. Yes. And when that person would go to his village and used to request everyone in ecstasy, please chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. So by his request, everybody used to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Thus whole village is to surcharge with spiritual potency, and whole village would become devotee. And when whole village would become devotee, the neighbor village was surprised, what is happening to this village? And they would come to this village. And when they would come to this village, they are also chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. So they also become devotees. And after being devotees, when they used to return back to their village and requesting everybody, in ecstasy, please chant the holy name.
Hare
Everybody
Krishna,
chant Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Then the neighboring village also become devotees. Thus, village after village, Mahaprabhu used to flood the whole South India in Krishna prayer. So, this is Mahaprabhu's power, and this is the power of this Hare Krishna movement. And same, like miracle or same divine potency we can see in many fold in Srila Prabhupada. He traveled one continent to another continent, one country to another country, one state to another state. And people became Krishna conscious, people became devotee. So thus he fulfilled the mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, so this movement is Krishna's movement. This movement is Lord Chaitanya's movement. And it happened, and it happening, and it will be happening. So let us be a sincere and active member of this movement. Practice it very sincerely and distribute it very sincerely. Distribute it wholeheartedly. Thus spread the good fortune. Spread the good fortune. Otherwise, this world have no hope. Everywhere nonsense are happening. So everywhere something inauspicious happening. So somewhere landsliding, somewhere earthquake, somewhere wildfire, somewhere snowfall, somewhere is suicide, somewhere drugs addiction, somewhere people are going to depression, somewhere wars are happening. Just like the home got fire. देखा है किसी घर को आग लगते हुए? हम लोग उस दिन मंदिर में थे, ऊपर में छत में थे, और तो देखे आग निकल रहा है। अच्छा कुछ शायद हुआ है, किसी को पता नहीं। हम लोग छत से देखे, हमने देखा पहले, और थोड़ी देर के बाद पूरा आग लग के एकदम पूरा चारों ओर धुआं हो गया। रीजेंसी बिल्डिंग है ना, रेड कलर की रीजेंसी बिल्डिंग मंदिर के सामने घुसते हैं, उसके ऑपोजिट वाला मतलब बिरला हाई स्कूल के राइट साइड वाला बिल्डिंग पूरा आग लग गया। सो मटेरियल वर्ल्ड इज लाइक दैट, एवरीवेयर फायर इज सफरिंग, बर्निंग. So there is no good fortune, even you have so many materialistic advancement. So जब फॉरेस्ट फायर लगा था अमेरिका में, उसका एयर पेन लगा दिया सारा, ऊपर से अलग अलग गैस फेंका जा रहा है, पानी फेंका जा रहा है, but fire was instead of reducing, it was increasing. Hare Krishna. So it is the duty of the devotees to spread Krishna consciousness movement. It is the duty of devotees to fearlessly and powerfully, enthusiastically, boldly preach. Srila Prabhupada boldly preached. Srila Prabhupada disciples that boldly preaching. Even the places where Krishna consciousness is banned. The most powerful example is Russia. And now almost Russia is fully flooded with Hare Krishna devotees. Now Navadip Mandala Parikrama will going to start. And there will be from second it is going to start. And there will be a Russian party. Can you imagine? Indians are sleeping and Russians are chanting. So therefore don't shy to preach Krishna consciousness to your college student. Don't be fearful to give Krishna consciousness. So Mahaprabhu flooded with the holy name, Krishna Prem, the cooling, क्या कहते हैं उसको? Cooling moonlight. And if you don't spread this cooling moonlight, the scorching heat with material existence will going to burn the whole world. Is burning the whole world. As Kali Yuga will progress, people will suffer more. So, Britishers came, Mughals came, they tried to change the Indians. Some people changed. So don't be changed people. Be the follower of Hare Krishna movement. Be the follower of Lord Chaitanya. Be the follower of Vedic India. And spread the holy name. It is said, who can spread the holy name? Prabhupada speaking, to speak frankly, I find it difficult to find even one real Christian. There is one Christian Pope asked question. There are many Christian organizations in the United States that gives the Holy Communion. Why does not this work? Why is this not cleansing the heart? Srila Prabhupada, to speak frankly, find it difficult to find even one real Christian. The so-called Christian do not abide by the Bible's order. One of the 10 commandments in the Bible, thou shalt not kill. But where is that Christians who does not kill by eating the flesh of the cows? The process of chanting the holy name and distributing prasad will be effective if carried out by person who are actually practicing religion. My disciples, what we have done yesterday, हालांकि हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र कीर्तन नहीं कराया गया, हालांकि करना चाहिए, but you have introduced Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
Yes, for you. I teamed all wala photo दिखाया.
Okay, so you have introduced holy name and you have distributed prasad. Very soon we will introduce the holy name. My disciples are trained to strictly follow the religious principles, and therefore their chanting of the holy name of God is different from others. There is not simply a rubber stamp position. They have realized the purified power of the holy name through practice. If you are not a true Christian, then your preaching will not be effective. And because we are strictly following religious principles, our preaching will be effective in spreading God consciousness. The science of self-realization. You understood? So who can preach? Who can propagate the holy name?
Practice nicely.
Practice the religion.
Practice nicely means what is the meaning of practicing nicely?
Achar.
Huh? Okay, achar. Huh?
Morning program.
Okay, morning program. and it's not like rubber stamp devotee. We are his club member. We are Hare Krishna people. Stamp लगा दिया, तिलक का stamp. So,
he is actually practicing it.
huh?
Practicing it. So
Person who is practicing,
in it,
and
spreading.
Preaching.
who can propagate? Whose preaching will be effective?
He's practicing.
What is practicing?
Chanting 16 rounds falling.
If you are true Christian, then your preaching will not. If you are not true Christian, your preaching, then your preaching will not be effective. And because we are strictly following the religious principles, our preaching will be effective in spreading God consciousness. And practically it's happened and happening and will be happening. So if you strictly follow the religious principles, so the religious principles have two sides. One is jam, another is niyam. One other is do's and another is don'ts. So don't means no meat eating, no gambling, no illicit sex, no intoxication. That's a basic standard. The highest standard is prema. Like Nityananda was in prema. So Nityananda was beyond rules and regulation. Srila Prabhupada was beyond rules and regulation. Chaitanya was beyond rules and regulations. They can make anyone devotee. They're pure devotee. But for a sadhaka devotee, there is rules and regulation, do's and don'ts. So don'ts, like abide by the four regulative principles. If we don't follow four regulative principles, our preaching will not be effective. That's what Prabhupada is mentioning here. And second is do's. What is the do's? Chanting 16 rounds, taking Krishna Prasad, hearing Krishna Katha, having powerful morning program. Then we start charged with Krishna conscious potency, spiritual potency. Then preaching will have effect on material mind of people. They will feel something divine potency. People are looking for happiness. People are looking for truth. So, if your presence, if you are spiritually Krishna conscious, that will be touched. That will touch people. So therefore, let us practice very sincerely the do's and don'ts. Our doing achar, and thus being empowered by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu and previous acharyas. Thus get empowered by the mercy of previous acharyas and Gaur Nitai and preach Krishna consciousness. So that is the best service to ourselves and best service for the society. Shri Hari Ram Prabhu ki Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki Nitai Gaur Premanande. So